Those of you that live in the 703 and 704 area codes, the number to dial 201-343-0021.
Well, this has turned out to be a heck of a race here. There's 6 or 7 cars join this race.
Well, we can see Dick Trickle running behind Darrell Waltrip, running in 13th position. Waltrip running in. Ooh, boy, did he get close. That's Jack Pennington.
Jack Pennington, one of the other rookie candidates in Winston Cup racing. He's to the inside of the track. And now Trickle and Rudd will be able to pass him.
You see how much distance he lost to Darrell Waltrip with that little bobble over in turn 3 where the racetrack is so very, very narrow, trying to get in that corner.
Well, here comes Ernie Irvan making a bid for second place. He goes to the inside of Bodine. They touch coming up the corner. Irvan's going to lose it right here on the main straightaway. Irvan spins down the front stretch, and I don't think he's going to hit a thing.
Not yet anyway.
And he saves it.
The caution flag comes out, so it might be a break. Ernie, if he can get back around and get 4 new tires, he'll be all set.
Man. Irvan tried to go inside of Geoff Bodine coming off the 4th corner, and lost it, spun down the straightaway, and didn't hit a thing.
He's going to make the camera dizzy with that spin.
And he doesn't look a bit worse for the wear. Here it is again.
Well, he tries to make a move like Earnhardt did on him a little bit earlier in the race. He said, if Earnhardt can do it, I can do it. But the car slipped up into Bodine, touched him just enough to cause him to lose control, spins it the wrong way down the front straightaway, and at least he leaves a groove on each side of him so the cars can go by that are behind him.
And we certainly got to say hats off to everybody that was following him, too, because they managed to scramble around. Here it is from another angle.
He just gets a little bit out of control, tries to save the car, but it makes too many sideways motions. And look, if he had just drove back across the racetrack, he would have got Schrader and Morgan Shepherd and himself.
Comes Dick Johnson, who will turn the wheel at the last moment and avoid hitting the car, and Jimmy Means is way down on the inside.
You know, Dick Johnson did something there. Dale Earnhardt is coming down pit road, so is everybody else.
And let's go to Dick Berggren, who is in Dale Earnhardt's pit.
It looks like it's going to be a 4-tire change everywhere. The competitors are saying that as the tires get more and more laps on them, the cars tend to drift up the speedway. So we're going to see everybody change 4 tires, get 4 fresh ones to try to improve their speed. This is going on all up and down pit road. Now Earnhardt is way up at the middle of pit road. Bodine, his primary competitor, is all the way at the other end, but Earnhardt is done already and on his way out.
Earnhardt on his way out pit road. Alan Kowicki pulls out. Here comes Ken Schrader also moving off pit road. Morgan Shepherd is out. Let's go to Jerry Punch, who's with the 4-car of Ernie Irvan.
Well, Tony Glover, the rest of the Kodak crew are watching for Ernie Irvan. He's having to go down pit road. He has to jump to the right to keep from hitting Waltrip as he pulls out. And Ernie very calmly pulls the car in, and he has basically 4 tires that are completely flat that are going down. They'll make a 4-tire change here in the Kodak pit. They have the right side of the car jacked up. They have changed tires of the Kyle Petty car and Davey Allison go by. Now they will jump around to the left side and change left side tires. The left side tires holding up very well, and they are watching the pace car to make sure Ernie Irvan does not lose a lap. Great pit work here as he leaves pit road and heads back to turn 1.
Well, he did not lose a lap after that little incident coming off the 4th corner, and here is a replay of the incident from the in-car camera, slow motion first of all.
He dives inside Geoff Bodine. Geoff Bodine just to the right. About here's where he touched. He gets out of control, comes back, almost hits Geoff again. I think he did touch Geoff again.
Around he goes.
Now the engine has died. When those lights come on, that means the engine is no longer running.
He sees a lot of real estate there, doesn't he?
Now here is a real-time replay. Well, the sound of tires screeching only. Didn't hit anything.
Did you hear that little bit of a bump? That was a tire blowing out.
Okay. So Ernie Irvan stays on the lead lap, and he'll begin his charge back to the front here at the Transouth 500.
Here. And, of course, he spins around, and everyone else gets by. And Ernie Irvan, it seems the only problems that he has maybe is a tire problem.
And let's go inside again and take a look as a real-time in-car camera replay and listen for the tire to blow. And there you heard it. Jerry, what's it look like?
Well, the tires are here, Bob. Actually, these are the tires that came off the Ernie Irvan car. Apparently, as he cut a tire coming off the corner, he was spun the car. But the reason he was able to spin and control the car, much like what happened to Dale Earnhardt in turn 3 on the final lap of Daytona 500, is this new interliner that Goodyear has here. This interliner here allowed him to control the car. It is still inflated inside. We are back to green.
Indeed we are, with Dale Earnhardt once again out front. Second position is the number 11 car of Geoff Bodine. In third place is Sterling Marlin. Fourth is Ken Schrader. And fifth is Morgan Shepherd, the number 7 car, which was in your shot there. There he is on the right. That's Alan Kulwicki, and he is a lap down.
And Bob, we'll see another car that's going to show up in the rundown here before too long, and that'll be Davey Allison, who was running out in front of Dale Earnhardt when that caution came out. So he's back in the thick of this race. He was able to stay out in front of the leaders for a long period of time there. His car is fast.
He took the green flag in 16th position, Davey Allison did. So that car earlier, we thought it wasn't up to full song, but indeed it is. And he may be something to look for here.
Well, he did make an unscheduled pit stop for a change of right side tires. That's what put him a lap down, but he now has gotten that lap back. Could be a factor later on.
It looks to me like the Tim Brewer, Junior Johnson, and the Budweiser crew has done something to Geoff Bodine's car. Maybe they put stickers on this time because, look, he's got a lot more strength now than he had the last time.
Yeah, he's definitely working on Earnhardt a little bit harder. Earnhardt had passed him earlier, and now, ooh, boy, do they come close.
Guys, we know what happens when you touch. We just saw it about 5 minutes ago.
We've seen it twice already today. Geoff Bodine running second behind Dale Earnhardt, and there also in the shot is the third place car of Sterling Marlin. Now let's take a look at the Big A Auto Parts pit stop performance by Dale Earnhardt. You can see his driver time was 19.6, crew time 22.3, the total time 41.9. That was the best among the ones we checked. The 94 car, Sterling Marlin, had a total time of 42.8, and the 4 car of Ernie Irvan, they had a total time of 49.4 seconds, including the time it takes for the driver to slow down and speed up, and the time it takes the crew to complete their work.
You know, Bob, we've talked about Dale Earnhardt being an intimidator. Geoff Bodine does a pretty good job of that, too.
And he's trying his best to intimidate Earnhardt now. But look, he's going to be intimidated. Don't look on the inside, Geoff. There's a car there.
That's Sterling Marlin, who has caught the leaders and now makes it a 3-car battle for the lead.
Now, Bodine will try it between turns 3 and 4 right about here. No, he didn't do it. He disappointed me. Geoff, I thought he was going to try to get on the inside of him right there.
Well, he's going to get a run so he can get him down the front right away.
Okay.
Here comes Geoff looking to the inside, going into 1. Nope, will not do it.
All that is an intimidator move. Pull up on the inside and move out of the view of the mirror so the driver can't see him in front. So Earnhardt don't know where Bodine is, and there's an anxious moment going in the corner when you don't know where that guy is behind you.
You guys really play psychological games out there?
Oh, yeah.
That's part of the fun.
Yeah, that's part of the fun. When you're in Geoff Bodine's position,
yeah,
ain't too much fun you're in Dale Earnhardt's position. And Sterling Marlin, he just watching it all.
Well, certainly Earnhardt is giving plenty of room down on the inside, especially in turn 1 and 2, because he likes to run up high in the center of that turn. Does it every lap.
Dale Earnhardt has 5 wins here at Darlington, looking for number 6 this afternoon.
There are your front 3 cars. Not too far back there. You can see the red and white car. Morgan Shepherd running in 4th place. Kenny Schrader in 5th. I tell you, fellas, those cars are pretty evenly matched.
They sure are. I wouldn't give a nickel for the difference in those 2 cars.